If you've been strip mining for days and are eager to get back up to the surface to smell all your goodies, well, so am I. So, let's do that. Now, once you made it back to the surface, you run over to your house, and you realize you only have one furnace, and you don't want to wait to smelt it all. So here's where the auto smelter comes in. Why now, guys, once you got all your stuff, you're ready to put it in the auto smelter instead of your plain old furnace. I want you to just grab your coal, and you got 3 chests here. That's all the auto smelter takes up is 3 chests. You want to grab your coal, throw your coal in the first chest that I have labeled coal here. Then the second chest is your input, which is all the smeltable items you want to put in there. We're just going to throw some gold and some iron in there. And then this is your output, where they got smelted extremely fast through editing. And now we're going to look on at what this thing looks like under the ground, because as you can see here, there's some redstone down there. But it's not too complicated, as I have it all right here. And now let me just get an aerial shot up here, man. And here we go. That's you can see everything right there in plain sight if you wanted to do it that way. Otherwise, I'm going to explain how it works, and then we're going to go on with the tutorial afterwards. Now, as I said, this is where you put your coal. Your coal goes in this chest, it goes through these hoppers into the furnace, and then it gets used. Now, your smeltables or your input will go in the middle chest, and it'll go straight down into the furnace and get smelted, and then it'll go down into this hopper and go. This hopper will send a redstone signal all the way around here straight to the droppers, which will push the items upwards, because the items will come out of the furnace, go into the hopper, go into the droppers, and then this redstone signal will create a item elevator, pushing the item up into the output, which is the third chest. And now let me just change the day here real quick. And now we're gonna build this thing. Now all the items you need are inside here, except for that diamond pickaxe. Now these are all the items you need. Exactly. Let me just grab all these. And now here's the area you need. You need a 3x4, 3x3x4 area. And it will fit inside of this without covering any of the wool. A 3x3x4 area. And now we're just gonna start with the droppers. 1, 2, 3. And now you're gonna want to grab a normal chest. Throw it right there. That will be your normal chest. And then I want you to grab your furnace. Throw your furnace right there. And oh, no, we don't want a hopper back there. No, we do not. Throw a hopper going directly into the furnace. And now for the chest on top of the hopper, I want you to throw on a trap chest so then they don't connect. But you're not going to be using the trap chest for any redstone stuff. No, it's just going to be so they do not connect to the normal chest. And then on the bottom of the dropper here, actually the side of the dropper, the bottom of the furnace, I want you to just throw a hopper going directly into the furnace, coming out of the bottom of the, directly into the furnace. I am so sorry, guys. Directly into the dropper coming out of the furnace. And now I want you to throw a hopper going into the furnace this time, just like that, as you can see there. And I want you to throw another hopper going directly into that hopper, right on top. And then I want you to throw another normal chest, so that none of the chests are connected. And now if you guys just want to get this part right here, maybe I was talking too fast, which I seem to be talking really fast right now. I don't know why. I did just drink a monster before this. But anyway, as you guys can see right here is how it works. And I'm just going to take it down column by column by column before we do the actual redstone stuff. Get your screenshots of this part right now if you really want to. You got your first chest. This is where the coal goes. The coal comes down and into the furnace. This is your second chest. This is where your smeltables or your input goes. Just come down directly in there, gets smelted, and then comes into the hopper and pushed into the droppers. And then the droppers are going to push the item up, and it's going to go directly into this chest, which is your output or your smeltables already smelted. And now, let's get moved on to the redstone. And now we're just going to throw a comparator right there, and then a block right there. And then I want you to throw a dab of redstone right there and another block. And then I want you to just throw a repeater, another block, and then their last piece of redstone. And now guys, for these blocks, I'm going to be using gold, as I already used the gold. And the gold is just so you can differentiate from the other blocks being used. These can be any blocks you want. These can be cobblestone, these can be dirt, these can be diamond blocks if you really need to. They will not affect the build. If it's a solid block, they will not affect the build, no matter what block they are. And now let me just destroy this and get this out of your way. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are actually all done. Let me just patch this up. And now I'm gonna... This is how it works. I'm gonna just fly up here. You guys can get your screenshots of how everything works. It's a very simple design, but it is definitely needed in your survival world, as it is so handy. And now, Now, you guys don't want any of this showing, so I'm just gonna go like this. And then you guys can cover it up real nice and easy. And nobody will ever know. Now, whoa, I can't speak English. Now, there's one thing I would recommend. I recommend you grabbing 3 signs. And I would recommend you going like this and then putting coal. Not whatever I just typed there. Coal. Because that will be what you're going to use to power. It could be wood. That could be logs. That could be anything that burns. Charcoal. Anyway, on the second chest or the middle chest or the trap chest, they're all the exact same thing. I want you to throw on a sign that says not that input. So then you know that's what your smeltables, what you're going to be smelting, is going to go in there. And then on the third sign, which is a normal chest, I don't want you to open it. I want you to throw a sign on there that says output. So this way you just don't get anything mixed up. And I actually spelled that 100% correct on the first time. Good for me. Anyway, guys, this is my very simple tutorial on how to build a auto smelter. And if you ask me, they are definitely needed in your world. You just can't play without one. I'm sorry, guys, you just can't. Anyway, guys, this has been my video, and this is the wonderful world of Yosh. But today we've tried something a little different. Today we tried a tutorial. And now I also have other videos, my Let's Play series on the DVD MC. I do some mini games sometimes, and if this is the first video you guys have ever seen by me, I want you to check out my channel, show my channel some love. You guys go hit that subscribe button, and I'm also on Twitter at that Yosh guy. Anyway, guys, I just want you guys to have a good day and show the channel some love to all you wonderful viewers.